Hey, y'all, it's your girl Shay. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing amazing. Look at that new hair. Who this? Hey, I ain't got a hat on today, y'all. We're gonna talk about feminine hygiene. And I don't know, every time I talk about hygiene, I feel like I need to just have on white. This is the closest thing to white I could find that was clean. White and just. All right, y'all. Hello, welcome. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking on. If you like the content, please hit that subscribe button because we are on a journey of becoming better, not bitter. We are mental health, beauty, and lifestyle over here with your girl. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's go. I hope I can see this because they've written on sticky notes. It's like finding the Bible, making the Bible. Okay, let's go. We're going to talk about feminine hygiene habits. There are a lot of videos out there about feminine hygiene and feminine hygiene products. But what about, y'all know how this goes. If you're new here, welcome. What about feminine hygiene habits? Sometimes the products that you're using are not bad. It's your habits. It's what you're doing, right? All right, let's go. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, you need to be using some products and some things, but I am going to be talking about habits, feminine hygiene habits. All right. And I really wanted to do this video because I used to work foster care and I work with adolescents now. And some people really don't have anyone to talk to about this stuff. And what I realized is that some grown women were not raised talking about this stuff. This was considered to be taboo, like you figure it out on your own. Okay, so I wanted to share this with you. If you know a young person or someone who may be struggling with their hygiene or something like that, please feel free to share. All right, let's go. First thing, I have a whole bunch of them, but I think I got like 16 things. I know that sounds like a lot, but we gonna roll through it. All right, y'all. Okay, number one. How often are you bathing? You may be a twice a day girl. I bathe twice a day because I like the way it makes me feel. I actually started bathing twice a day in my 20s. And I started doing this to kind of wash the day off because my job was so negative. So it kind of started as like a semi-spiritual thing. I wasn't that spiritual back then, but I did do that. So I was kind of like washing the day away. And then I noticed that I slept better. So I continued it into, my adulthood. Well, I was an adult in my 20s, but you know what I mean. Grown womanhood. Okay. So how often are you bathing? Once may not be enough. You may need to bathe twice a day. Okay. Number two, what type of bathing are you doing? I'm going to tell you, when I hear people say that they are against baths as a woman, I don't know where this thing started. I was raised on baths. I was not allowed to take a shower. Got something here. You know that little hook. You know your girl can get distracted. Stay with me. I took baths. I wasn't allowed to take a shower until I was in middle school. I took a bath every day. Okay? And I think, and maybe old school Southern, my parents are from the South. They're from Florida originally. They migrated here. I'm in the Baltimore metro area. So I'm in Maryland. But I mean, the thing is that that's what I did. That's what we did. We took baths. Couldn't take a shower until I was in middle school. So the thought of sitting, people say, well, sitting and all your dirt gets back on you, but it really don't though. And if you feel funny about it, take a shower after. I don't do that. And I'm very clean. Okay. I take a bath at night if I have time. Sometimes I don't have time and I take 2 showers a day. But you may be shower bath. But as a woman, you need to soak. You need to sit down in some warm, hot water and let it all, get clean. Let it soak, okay? Let it soak. All right, number 3. Do you use a washcloth or do you use your hands? I was surprised at how many people use their hands to clean themselves. Shocked, actually. You need a washcloth. You need to be able to kind of get in there. You know what I mean? Like you ain't going up you're not going up inside of yourself, but you are cleaning around, and you need to clean around. Okay, number 4. Do you use soap? Y'all, I'm not making this stuff up. It's for the girls who were raised like me. They like, what are you talking about, ma'am? You will be surprised how many people don't use soap on their vagina. They were told that they were not supposed to use soap. Okay. Use soap. Use a light soap though. I'm a Dove girl, so I use Dove. All right, number 5. What kind of soap do you use? That goes into that. You know what I mean? You should not be using like Irish Springs. You should not be using a deodorant soap down there. You should be using a mild, gentle soap. Number 6, how many washes and rinses are you doing? 3 is a magic number for me. Everything is 3. I clean my greens 3 times before I chop them up and put them on the stove. 3 is the magic number for me. Wash, rinse. Wash, rinse. Wash, rinse. And you have to rinse thoroughly. Okay? You have to rinse thoroughly. Number 7, smell your washcloth after you have cleaned down there. After that 3rd time, if you're still smelling like it ain't all the way right, go back in. Go back in. Okay? Number 8. Well, I kind of talked about that. Rinse all the soap off your skin. Let me say this. If you have to, open up your behind area. Let that shower water rinse on out of there. Let everything kind of get rinsed. Get it all out. Get it all out because you want to be clean. Okay? Number 9. How do you dry off? Do you use a towel? I use a towel at first when I first get out. And then I take a paper towel and I pat dry down there. It needs to be dry. Water holds bacteria, can build. You can have a yeast infection. Things can happen from water being down there. And water holds odor. If you had a water bottle that you once opened, right? Drank your little Deer Park, whatever, Dasani, whatever, right? Put the cap back on it and then let it sit for a while. Like not even that day, but like later, it may smell sour. Like when towels get washed with and they sit and washed and they sit in the washing machine with that water, they smell sour. The same thing can happen with you. Don't have a sour down there, okay? Do not have a sour. All right, we're not doing it. Number 10. Use spray deodorant for your behind if necessary. In the summertime, I don't play, okay? I'm a curvy girl, and I am an hourglass shape for those who cannot see me and don't know me. I know you see me on Instagram, whatever. So I have big busts, I have a small waist, I have big hips, I have a big behind, I have big thighs. That's how I'm shaped. Now listen, my behind is big. I'm not going, hey, look, listen, Linda. I'm not going to be caught out there like that. And it get hot. I use spray deodorant and not solid because that's messy. Spray deodorant underneath my breasts and spray deodorant. I just put some on my hand, not much, and just go up. Let me tell you something. Lumi stinks. They probably say Lumi works because Lumi smells like an unwashed behind. Lumi stinks, okay? I don't know. Lumi is trash. Pew. Okay? No. All right. So do that. Use that if you need to. What? Y'all work with me. Oh, number 11. Your panties should have a cotton seat. Your panties should have a cotton seat. I like fancy frilly stuff too, girl, y'all. But your panties should have a cotton seat. That is the goal. And now if you have you're going out and you may not have them on long and you just kind of want to feel good for the moment. Okay, you can wear that in the evening, okay, for a couple hours. But during the day, work hours, normal hours of the day, it needs to have a cotton seat. Your panties should have a cotton seat. Number 12, use wipes after using the bathroom. So when I go to the bathroom, like at work, I bring wipes with me, Cottonelle wipes, which are flushable. Good. I should have brought them. Had a visual, but I didn't. Anyway, wipe down. And even if I do a number one, just wipe real quick. And then, they're flushable. And then take regular toilet tissue and then pat dry. Like I said, you should not be wet. Wet is not good. Okay. Number 13, when you are on your menstrual, this is important. You should be changing your sanitary napkins 3 to 4 times a day, if not more. My rule of thumb is every time I go to the bathroom a lot, I drink a lot of water. Every time I go to the bathroom, I change. It doesn't matter if you got a speck. Okay. And then also make sure you're using the right size sanitary napkins or the right size tampon, whichever your fancy. I go between the two. Okay. So make sure you're not wasting by, using a heavy duty when you're kind of on your latter days of your menstrual, but you should be changing. Your body is sitting up on there like, y'all do the math. That ain't good. Okay. All right. That's what that means. Okay, number 14. We almost there, y'all. Watch your sexual partners. Watch your sexual partners. And don't be switching all these different products. Okay? If you have changed sexual partners or your sexual partner, you notice once y'all are intimate, something goes wrong, that sexual partner may be doing something with somebody else. I'm not saying every time. Y'all just may not have good chemistry. Some people just don't mix well, right? So just remember that. Think about that. Take care of yourself and protect yourself. I talked about that in my self-love video. Do that. Okay, I want to move along. Do not switch soaps like that. Sometimes switching soaps can have bacteria, vaginosis, BV. I can do another video or something about that. But if you don't smell right down there after you've changed some of these habits, you need to go to the doctor. You really should not be treating yourself. Everything is not a yeast infection. Okay? Disclaimer. Especially if you're a young girl watching me. Everything is not a yeast infection. Number 15. Shave or wax. This is optional. Shave or wax because hair holds odor. Hair holds odor. So if you are shaving and keeping everything kind of neat down there, or even if you just a trim or whatever, just keep it neat down there because you're going to smell better. Okay, number 16, last but not least. Sleep with no panties on. If you can sleep with no panties on, no pajama bottoms. I like nightgowns. I do walk around kind of like with pajama bottoms. I take my pajama bottoms off because I'm a t-shirt, pajama bottoms kind of girl. Sometimes I'm a nightgown kind of girl. Either way, she's free. Okay? You want to be free down there. Let it breathe. Let it get some air. Let it get some air. It's been cooped up in panties and carrying on all day. Let it get some air. That's all I got, y'all. I hope this has helped you. Your habits. And this is not on here, but it just came to me. Watch your diet. Drink a lot of water. If you drink a lot of water, you are going to cut down on a lot of body odor, period. Not just feminine hygiene. Overall. I've been an avid water drinker since I was a little girl. I don't know why I always liked water. Always liked water as a little girl. We would go to McDonald's. My mother would say, get water. And I never was really musty. Like I'm not a musty type person. And some people are more musty. And sometimes it's the soda. Sometimes it's all the tea. It's the juice and all that stuff. Because even when you go to look at your urine should not be dark yellow. If your urine is dark yellow, drink you some water, okay? There's so many flavors in water. Put some lemon in it. Do what you need to do to make it tolerable because you need it. You need it for your body's health. All right, y'all, that's all I got. I love these kind of videos. I love watching these kind of videos. I'm sorry I didn't have any props today, but I really, really, really want to talk to you about your habits. Share this video with someone who you may find helpful. And that's it. That's all. Don't offend nobody, though, y'all. I mean, we all have moments when we ain't fresh. But you know what I'm saying. Okay. Be nice. Be nice. We nice over here. Be nice. Everybody, this is a learning place, right? We're learning. We're learning. Okay, y'all. Follow me on the gram. I probably won't be talking about hygiene all week. I'll probably still be talking about whatever feels good to my soul, treating yourself well, not letting people use you, pimp you, and everything else that they try to do out here. All right, y'all, that's all I got. Brings me into my spiel. I hope this message has inspired you. I hope this message finds you blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video.